This next bout of the evening is sponsored by the Collar Couriers and takes place at a catchweight of 72 kilos. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing SBG, Viktor Zacharia! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Ryano, Waterford,
Sam Simon about to enter the cage. Got a bit of a crew with him here this evening. We got his brother fighting in the main event, Solomon, very, very shortly, only a couple of fights away. Sam recently made his comeback after many years out of the cage. 2013 and 2014 he had his first 4 fights, and then he had quite a break and he fought in June recently. His first fight in a while against Adam McEnroe. Shout out Joxer. So Sam, a phenomenally powerful and strong fighter by all accounts, according to a couple of his team that I've spoken to on occasion about him.
You could say the same about Solomon.
Yeah, oh Jesus, yeah, roll with Solomon, and he's an absolute beast on the mat. So they're obviously as brothers. They're going to be cut from that same cloth, and Sam's got a hold of Zacharia here now, and gets him to the floor, and Zacharia does well just to pop back up.
Staying calm.
Yeah.
Knew what he had to do.
Get the hand out between the legs there, Sam.
So Zacharia's got a record of 2-2. He's on a 2-fight skid. He lost a great fight to Armand Herzig at the last Premier FC. That was an absolutely outstanding fight on the night, and shout out to Crane. But Simon with a beautiful takedown here.
Beautiful trip. Great head position too.
Look at Zachariah though, he hasn't accepted it, and he's still scrambling, still working. That's what you need to do in those positions. You need to fight with everything.
Settle. You can't settle. Once you settle, that lets them settle on you then.
Yeah, no acceptance. And look, he's back to his feet. Excellent work.
I'd say he had a fair feeling what he was in for tonight. He's obviously been training.
Huge power exerted by Simon.
Again, good roll through. Unlucky.
Yeah, needs to take his time now and secure the position a little bit, because again you can see Zacharia just scrambling, recovering, surviving a little bit, and if you're the fighter expending all that energy to get your opponent to the floor, that's not a bottomless pit of energy you have. It's going to start running out a little bit quickly. So
Zacharia looking for his own takedown.
Like, Zacharia's back to his feet here now, and after 3 semi-successful takedown attempts, there was no attack mounted, so there's not really much damage done on the scorecard there by Simon, even though he's exerted all of that energy. So now, if you have the gas tank to keep doing that to your opponent, the more times you do it, the less energy they'll have to try and survive. And look at that flexibility.
Back up, Sam, back up. Use that underhook to get you up. Yes.
Zacharia almost climbed into the back temporarily, but Simon had the underhook, and that prevented him from doing so.
Last 30, stay on top, Sam. Relax here. Sam, kick the legs.
Nice little leg kick.
For fans of old school Irish MMA, you'll recognise a couple of the names on the record of Sam Simon. There was Tom Hogan and Levi Keogh back in 2013 and 14. So he's around that long. Like I said, he had a long break away from competing, but he's back now. And looking good in this first round.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell he's been in there before.
Heavy shots, and again we're looking at that southpaw stance, that orthodox stance, squaring off, and a little battle for who gets that Outside lead foot position, therefore can close the distance a bit more effectively to land that rear leg strike. And
Yeah, and if Viktor was tired during the break in the round, he's not showing it now.
yeah, he's
Poker
looking
face.
sprightly now, isn't he? Yeah, so Sam Simon's corner with him, pleading not to look for that killer shot all the time. Set your shots up, use the jab. And he's looking to just counter with big heavy ones every time he sees Zacharia advance. Zacharia looking to say maybe throw some combos. That grip that Sam Simon has is a thing of beauty. He just got a hold of Zacharia and drove him to the fence. Hoists Zacharia, slams him to the mat. Stands up and gets an up kick for his troubles.
Zacharia not waiting around again.
Yeah.
Straight back up.
I thought Simon would have been better off trying to pass that guard and staying down. And nice left high kick from Zacharia. Timed that beautifully, didn't he? Look at that entry from Sam Simon.
Equally well timed.
Yeah. He just gets that lock around his opponent, doesn't he? He looks to have serious grip strength.
Yeah, this time now he's keeping the pressure a bit more.
Yeah, that heavy chest on chest now and just not allowing Zacharia to scramble. And as we said in round one, you're not going to continuously have that energy to scramble every time your opponent hits that takedown.
Yeah.
It's going to run out. Look at this, he might have the back. Almost, yeah.
Yeah, the head is stuck if he gets his head out.
Yeah. It's kind of an awkward angle that he's landed at. And passes into that side control again, heavy chest on chest, not allowing that scramble. Zacharia thought about that inverted triangle for a moment, but nothing given. So a third and final round we're going to see. Here we go. Sam Simon has landed some pretty impactful takedowns. Big slams tend to score big in the judges' eyes because they have some impact. They can have some concussive effects on an opponent. Zacharia might need to start imposing his authority on this bout somehow. He's had some success with certain positions, but struggled really to land much impact.
Yeah, he's had a fair few good shots, head kicks, had a few good head kicks. It seems like though the longer the rounds go on, the more he's worried about the takedown. So the less his striking is evolving and pushing on forward.
Yeah.
It's a hard game. You're thinking about takedowns. You're thinking, oh, if I throw my leg, he's going to catch it and take me down.
That's it. We're after seeing it there. Simon's after trying to catch his leg twice. Maybe if he goes up high with one of those kicks, catches Simon.
Yeah.
Thinking it's coming towards the hip.
He has to leave it all on the line, though, I suppose, now. Cause
yeah, that's it.
More than likely down 2 rounds.
He felt the grip of Simon once he got body locked a couple of times, and I think it's just making him be a little bit on the cautious side, isn't it? As can happen when someone suplexes you or lifts you up in the air and slams you on your back. Better sprawl from Zacharia. Simon again catching that leg and doesn't look to have the same energy though in the little follow-up trip attempt. Both fighters seemingly just a little bit more tired now. Those first 2 rounds, oh, big head kick from Zacharia. Those first 2 rounds were pretty physically demanding on both sides.
Yeah, it's this here what you're seeing now. It's torturous wrestling.
Yeah.
Scrambling, trying to get back to your feet. hand fighting.
And you can just see the tiredness out in both guys, can't you?
And throw punches in on top of that.
Yeah. Beautiful reversal by Sam Simon. Again, doing what you said in round 2, he's keeping his chest to the chest, and he's just keeping a bit more secure in the position, taking his time before thinking about advancing.
He's 30 seconds left on the clock too, so
yeah, land some shots here
and land
make
some
this
shots,
round again.
It's going to be his fight.
Grinding pace. That bicep control there that Zacharia is using, it makes it very difficult to land shots. But I think Simon's definitely landed enough now to get that one on the scorecards as well.
Yeah, it was not.